Yo, we're back at the Triumph compound. I've just finished a 20-minute moto this morning. The weather is glorious. I seen Jordan Smith this morning and now I can hear him riding on the Supercross track. He's the only rider here today, I think, so far. So I'm gonna go over while no one else is there and ask if I can join in and try and ride Supercross. Let's see how it goes. So here we are, first time on the Supercross track. This was my very first lap. I kept riding past it. I really wanted to ride it, but they were always doing motos, so eventually this day I spoke to Jordan and he was like, yeah, just cruise around on the very first lap, just roll everything, don't try and jump anything, just roll, know where everything is, so then obviously nothing's a surprise. So I did, cruising around here. I'm basically on, it was just a standard motocross bike that I got when I was out there. The suspension, didn't have Supercross suspension or anything, not even, it was just the standard motocross stuff, which is pretty good to be fair. That's what I rode the whole week I was there. And yeah, I was riding, they were doing motos, there was two of them doing motos, and the dust was pretty bad because it was the only day that the water truck had broken. So there's Jordan, just gone past, and it was good to watch, to see what he does. Obviously you watch on TV, you see Supercross, but actually when you're there, it's way bigger in person. Here we are into the double. The thing that I noticed was crazy was like the landings were so short, but then the takeoff was right there. So literally you had a bike's length to land, a bike's length in the bottom, and then a bike's length to take off. So it's kind of all about precision. Obviously in America they kind of grow up doing it, whereas in Europe a lot of people don't ride Supercross, but I watch it every weekend, so I really wanted to ride it before I came home. I'd like to go back actually and have a proper go on Supercross suspension, because I feel like it would make it a lot easier, because when I was doubling stuff you really like went in and bottomed out and then jumped again, and you would dare and go long. Here's the whoops. It was crazy to watch them go through the whoops. I just rolled through here. I don't think I went through it after this. And I tried to stay on the inside of all the corners. I didn't want to ruin their ruts that they had going round, because if I went in, blew a rut out, and then they crashed because of me, I'd feel really bad. So yeah, he's in fourth gear actually. When I spoke to him, he rode fourth gear through whoops. He said he always rides fourth gear. But yeah, as you can see, the dust is pretty bad. And there's a triple. He wasn't doing that every lap, that triple out that corner, but it was impressive to see. So anyways, here goes. I think this is my second lap, so I decided I was going to double everything on this lap. So that was like me rolling in, just getting the feel of everything. This long rhythm, they were going triple, but obviously went double, managed to get it pretty good on the first lap, and then just roll out here onto the inside and then double and then a step over. I was a little bit nervous about doing that because it's something that we don't do, whereas this step on, step off is more like enduro cross. I felt a bit more comfortable doing that. Got the double nice. Just cruising, looking around. I was trying not to get in the way, so I was always like conscious of where I was at on the track. So yeah, came in, same again, double over this table. I actually thought about going triple into there, then double and then single out, but I didn't actually do that. Round, roll. That double felt quite big out the corner, so that's why I didn't do it that lap. Came round, skipped the whoops, and then we might as well I skipped a lap here, so we're back in. This is when I was starting to feel a bit more confident, started to go a bit faster. But it was amazing. This is the Triumph facility. I've got a video coming out soon, riding around all the different motocross tracks. They are going to build a super enduro cross track, and an enduro cross track there. So it's going to be like, I think 8 to 10 lanes. They're in the process of getting all the rocks, the logs, everything. So then we'll have like a proper facility to do testing for next year. Well, for this year's enduro cross and super enduro after that. So it'll be nice to be able to do some proper training, because we're a little bit behind because Triumph have never done anything like that. So they just decided build a track, then we've got our own and we can go back and forward, test stuff. and yeah, it'll make us a lot better, I feel, in the results for the enduro cross. I'm excited for enduro cross actually. I actually go home from here now, and that's when I'm going to start riding some extreme. I've got my super enduro bike. This is when Jordan had finished, so I actually went over to ask him some questions.
Follow someone over that triple.
The triple?
Asked him about the triple.
It's pretty easy. It's like just double and then she's like,
yeah,
like,
it looks easy, but when you look at it, it's quite big.
I'm in third gear.
Yeah, I go second and change on the takeoff.
Yeah.
I keep rolling it, but I'm just scared.
Do you want to follow me real quick?
He just offered me to follow him over the triple, but I was like, I chickened straight out because I'd only done like 5 or 6 laps by this point, and the landing just felt so short that I thought if I overjump that or underjump it, then it would literally be my trip over. I'd be coming home probably with broken wrists or something like that. So yeah, so anyways, as I was saying, we go home from here. I've got my super enduro bike that we are just about to change the suspension. We're going to just basically put an extreme set of suspension in there, and then we'll start working from there. Basically my first race back, I think, is going to be Erzberg, the first big race. So that's going to be exciting. I'm excited to get home, get the 250 ready for extreme. I feel like it's going to be really good. The bike delivers like nice power. We just need to put fan on and a few other stuff, and then I just need to get a load of hours in riding extreme, and then we'll have pretty much a good extreme bike that we'll be able to go racing. So there you can see that I keep skipping the whoops. I didn't really want to ride the whoops because the suspension was so soft. When I actually felt the Supercross suspension, I couldn't believe how stiff it was, and I feel like if we had my enduro cross suspension there, it still would be way too soft compared to what they do. But yeah, you can see how blue groove the track was. It literally was never like this. It got pretty rutty when I was there watching them the days before, because it was watered that much. They literally water it at night, in the morning before they're going to ride, and really look after the track. So that's what I'm excited for when they do the enduro cross setting, the enduro cross track, that they'll prep it and keep on top of it all the time. So that'll be good. Here we are, straight in, just saying double. I didn't actually do anything different until right at the very end. I managed to triple a few things in the rhythm, but the same again there. I chickened out doing that triple. I chickened out that many times that I just decided not to do it because I felt like it was just going to go wrong.
I should just go for it.
It's not
Here
that
he is
hard,
trying to
it's
tell me
just
to do it
scary.
again.
Like, you're looking at that landing.
I don't even see the landing when I go to takeoff.
Yeah, no, but that's the thing. Like, but you know what's there.
Yeah.
If you come up short.
I think I've rolled it that many times now. You're like,
That's what I just told him. Like, he's rolled it too many times now.
it's so impressive. I watch like all the Supercross and it's like insane.
The racetracks are so much gnarlier than this too.
Ah, dude, I can imagine when you see the pictures of the whoops and the ruts.
Like, this is fun. You go to the race, it's like,
There's just ruts everywhere when you see the pictures.
Yeah, everything's
Looks
just
savage.
so pointy too.
Yeah.
Like this, like 3N right here, like that landing. I mean, that's like, you would never have that in a Supercross. Like if you come up short on something like that, like you're going over the bars.
Really?
Yeah, it's like so pointy and sticky.
So there we have it. My first time riding Supercross. I'd love to go back actually and ride it with proper suspension and spend a few days on it with Brownie the trainer. That would be amazing. But anyways, we're leaving here. We're off to the Enduro GP in Portugal this week, so we should have some videos from there. Thanks for watching and peace out.